Why would people do this?
You got me. I can't think of a real good reason.
Yeah.
It's kind of gross and disgusting, if you ask me.
And folks, I think it's important to point out that it's not as though beachgoers are being denied an opportunity to use a bathroom. Right here on the main drag, there are washroom facilities. It's literally just meters away from the main beach. So in addition to this whole idea of defecating on the beach being disgusting, is this not an example of outrageous laziness that people don't want to simply walk over to where the washrooms are? It's not as though people are being denied the opportunity to go to the bathroom. So can you explain why people would be not only so disgusting but so lazy?
I don't know.
I honestly don't know.
Nowadays, everyone's lazy.
I've seen it with my own eyes. Okay, so you can tell me different. And Brian Smith's a great mayor. Our council's a great council. They're doing a great job here. But I think he's just trying to appeal and appease. Right? He's probably hasn't witnessed it himself personally.
This is the world's longest freshwater beach. It's a gem. And then to desecrate it with excrement and dirty diapers, this strikes me as being beyond gross.
I mean, I guess some people aren't raised right. That's the best way I can explain it. Okay. I mean, I haven't seen no yet, but if I see definitely gonna fight someone.
Why would somebody go to the bathroom on the beach when you can cross the street?
That's guys is no, like I will not recommend to anybody go in the sea, so he will do washroom. It's not good thing.
Yes, I agree.
Yes.
What do you think about that, ma'am? If you ever had to go to the bathroom, you're not going to do it on the beach, are you?
Personally, I wouldn't use the bathroom on the beach because that's just really disgusting, and I don't think I wouldn't want anyone seeing me use the washroom on the beach.
And you seem like nice ladies to me. If you have to go to the bathroom, you're not going to do it on the beach, are you?
No.
Is there a cultural disconnect? Because what's been reported, and we've talked to ex-bylaw officers, it's mainly people from India that are doing this. So maybe this is a cultural norm back home. Maybe there's no public bathrooms back home, but that's not the case here. And
no, there's public bathrooms everywhere here, but also it's like if you come into Canada, you're kind of trying to embrace the Canadian culture. Why would you bring your culture with you, you know?
Well, 100%. And I mean, isn't it a public safety issue?
Yeah, it's definitely a public safety issue, but if we were to go to India and bring our culture over there, I think we'd kind of get frowned upon for doing that. So if they come here and do the same thing, you know, it's a thing of mutual respect, right?
Is it time to ban fully enclosed tents on the beach?
In theory, yes, but in practice, it's hard because a lot of people use enclosed tents just to get cover from the sun.
Right.
So
what about something like that? You see this canopy, you can get out of the sun that way, right?
It just becomes, it's kind of gray, right? You might have some tents that are kind of enclosed, kind of not enclosed. It might just become too difficult.
We're here with, family, friends, our kids, our grandkids. And you got to watch where you walk. It was never like this.
Well, folks, as luck would have it, I was able to flag down a vehicle with Parks Ontario and spoke to a park ranger. And contrary to what the mayor is saying here, she is aware of this issue, and she was able to tell me what the fine threshold is if they catch somebody going to the bathroom on the beach. Here's how my interaction went. We're just up from Toronto. That's my cameraman, Lincoln J. We're doing a story about people who are defecating on the beach and, burying dirty diapers. It's based on a local who made a social media posting that went viral. Do you have any information that you could share about what's happening on the beach?
No, I do not.
Okay, have you heard about this problem happening?
Yes, I have.
Okay then. How do we stop it from happening?
Unless we see it happening, we can't really do anything personally.
Okay.
But yeah, other than that, that's all we can do.
Do you know what the fine is if you catch somebody doing this?
Yes, we do have a fine.
Oh, and how much would that be, ma'am?
Fine is $155.
Okay. Maybe we have to raise the fine? Okay.
Maybe.
Okay, then. Thank you for your time, ma'am. Would you support the idea of banning tents on the beach?
I would support that idea.
Okay.
Closed-in tents, at least.
Yeah.
Okay, then.
Yeah, if you can still see what's going on within the tent, then I think that's okay. But once you start closing it off, it's questionable.
And it's all simple as just banning tents. That's all. They ban alcohol, for crying out loud. They ban smoking.
Even if they had, you can only have a clear, if it's clear for everybody to see in there. So
That would be like a greenhouse in the sun, though.
exactly. But if that's the only way it's going to stop, or ban them completely, have a sun umbrella where you cannot enclose anything.
Well, folks, my cameraman Lincoln J and I have spent several hours here at Wasaga Beach. Everyone we spoke to, well, they were unanimous that what is happening on this beach is disgusting and gross, and, well, quite frankly, it is the height of laziness. As you can see behind me, here are some public washrooms. We're maybe, 30 meters away from the beach. Are you telling me people can't walk this distance and take care of business properly? And please, let's park allegations of racism and cultural insensitivity. Defecating on a beach, burying used diapers on a beach, calling that out is not being racist. It's not being culturally insensitive. It is taking a stance for public safety, hygiene, and sanitation. This has to be stamped out. Maybe the mayor of Wasaga Beach is quite literally burying his head in the sand in terms of addressing this grotesque issue, but we have to take a stance. We have to do everything we can to prevent the world's longest freshwater beach from being desecrated in such a grotesque way. For Rebel News, I'm David the Menzoid Menzies.